Good evening, my dear second semester diploma students in our state. Today, I will discuss some important problems, important 2 marks type of questions and 5 marks of type of questions for your examinations. Discuss some important problems. These problems are very important for your examinations. First question, first question. An I section has the following dimensions in ml units. First, bottom flange 300 into 100, top flange 150 into 50, and the OF is equal to 300 into 50. Now, determine mathematically the position of center of gravity of the section. This is the diagram of I section. This is the bottom flange. Bottom flange, this is the OF, this is the top flange. Here the dimensions are 300 into 100, length is 300, width is 100. Here length is 300, width is 50. Here length is 150 and width is 50. Now, first split of the section into 3 rectangles. Now, split of the I section into 3 rectangle section. First, this is the section 1, this is the section 2, this is the section 3. Now, bottom flange, this is the bottom flange. Area A1 is equal to 300 into 100 is equal to 30,000 mm square. Now, y1 is equal to, this height is 100, therefore y1 is equal to 100 by 2 is equal to 50 mm. Now, this OF, here A2 is equal to 300 into 50, because this length is 300, this width is 50, is equal to 15,000 mm square. Then y2 is equal to, पिलाମାନେ ତମେ ପିଲାଙ୍କର doubt ଥିବ y2 କେତେ ହେବ? First, this height is constant and this height is divided by 2. Therefore, y2 is equal to 100 plus 300 divided by 2 is equal to 100 plus 150 is equal to 250 mm. Now third one is top flange. This is the top flange. Here A3 is equal to 150 into 50 is equal to 7500 mm square. Y3 is equal to, this height is 100 plus this height is 300, this is the constant, plus this height is 50, that is 50 by 2 is equal to 400 plus 25 is equal to 425 mm. Now, distance between center of gravity, the section and bottom of the flange, y bar is equal to A1 y1 plus A2 y2 plus A3 y3 divided by A1 plus A2 plus A3. Here A1 is equal to 30,000 into 50 plus A2 is equal to 15,000 into 250 plus A3 is equal to 7,500 into 425 divided by 30,000 plus 15,000 plus 7500 is equal to 151000 plus 375 0000 plus 3187500 divided by 52500 is equal to 8437500 divided by 52500 is equal to 160.71 mm. डाउट थी तुम देख कौन ना ये जो सेक्शन टा हूँ इट इज सिमेट्रिकल बाय वाई एक्सिस बिकॉज दिस लेंथ इज इक्वल टू दिस लेंथ इज इक्वल टू दिस लेंथ इज इक्वल टू दिस लेंथ देयरफॉर y bar is equal to a1 y1 plus a2 y2 plus a3 y3 divided by a1 plus a2 plus a3 पिला माने तुमको एटा मु बुझाई देली तब kindly see my note for your reference. Now I will discuss second question. First question is an I section has the following dimensions. Bottom planes 400 mm into 100 mm. OF 400 mm into 100. Top planes 200 mm into 50 mm. Determine the center of the given section. This is the diagram of a I section. This is the top planes. This is the OF. This is the bottom planes. Now, the I section is symmetrical about y axis, and hence CG, that is center of gravity of the whole section, will lie on the y section. Now, first bottom planes. This is the bottom planes area. Bottom planes area A1 is equal to 400 into 100 is equal to 40,000 mm square. Here y1 100 by 2 because this height is 100, therefore 100 by 2 is equal to 50 mm. Then OF, here A2 is equal to this length is 400, this width is 100, therefore 400 into 100 is equal to 40,000 mm square. Then y2 is equal to 100 plus 400 by 2 is equal to 100 plus 200 is equal to 300 mm. पिलांको डाउट थिबो y2 केमिति हला. First, this height is 100 constant, this height is 400, that is 400 by 2 is equal to 300 mm. Then top planes. Top planes A3 देखो 200 into 50. 200 into 50 is equal to 10,000 mm square. Then y3 is equal to this height is 100 plus this height is 400 plus 50 by 2. যেতବେଳେ আমি কনসিডার করছে বটম টপ লেন্থ this height plus this height plus 50 by 2 is equal to 400 plus 100 525 mm. Now y bar is equal to a1 y1 plus a2 y2 plus a3 y3 divided by a1 plus a2 plus a3 is equal to 40,000 into 50, that is y1 is 50 plus 40,000 into 300, y2 is equal to 300 plus 10,000 into y3 is equal to 525 divided by 40,000 plus 40,000 plus 10,000 is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because 40,000 into 50 is equal to something. This 40,000 into 300 is equal to 1, 2, 0, 1, 2, 3, 0 plus 5, 2, 5, 0, 0, 0, 0 divided by 90,000 is equal to 192,500,000 divided by 90,000 is equal to 213.88. For your clarification, you can see my notes. Now I will solve number 3 problem. Question is like that: in a lifting machine, an effort of 30 Newton just lift a load of 30 Newton. What is the mechanical advantage if efficiency of machine is 30% at the load? Calculate the velocity ratio of the machine. First, data given. ପିଲାମାନେ ଯେତେବେଳେ क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करियो फर्स्ट रिपोर्ट डाटा गिवन P is equal to 30 Newton, that is effort applied. ପିଲାମାନେ ଏ क्वेश्चन ମାନେ ହେଉଛି 30 न्यूटन बल अप्लाई होची केते लोड लिफ्टेड होची 720 न्यूटन. Therefore P is equal to 30 Newton effort applied. Then W is equal to 720 Newton, that is weight lifted. Then what is the mechanical advantage if efficiency of a machine is 30%? This is the efficiency is equal to 30%. ପିଲାମାନେ ମନେ ରଖିଥିବ ଯେତେବେଳେ ଦେଇଥିବ efficiency 30% calculation କଲା ବେଳେ ୟୁଜ କରିବ 0.3 at the load. Calculate the velocity ratio of the machine. VR is to be calculated. Now you know that MA is equal to mechanical advantage. Mechanical advantage is equal to W by P. W is equal to weight lifted, P is equal to effort applied. After putting the value 720 divided by P is equal to 30 is equal to 24. Now we know that efficiency is equal to mechanical advantage by velocity ratio. Therefore after putting the value we have 0.30 is equal to MA by VR or 0.30 is equal to MA by VR is equal to MA is equal to 24 by VR. Therefore 0.30 into VR is equal to 24. Now velocity ratio is equal to 24 by 0.30 is equal to 80. This is the required answer. Velocity ratio is equal to 80. Mechanical advantage is equal to 24. Now you will see my notes. Now you will see my notes. Now I will solve number 4 problem. First question is like that. In a lifting machine, an effort of 40 Newton raised a load of 2000 Newton. What is mechanical advantage? The velocity ratio of the machine is 80. What is efficiency of the machine? At this load, if on the same machine 50 Newton effort raised a load of 3000 Newton, what is the law of machine? ପିଲାମାନେ ତମର ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ ଡାଉଟ୍ ହଉଥିବ ଏ କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚିନ୍ର ମାନେ କ'ଣ, ଓଡ଼ିଆ ମାନେ କ'ଣ? ଓଡ଼ିଆ ମାନେ ହେଉଛି 40 ନ୍ୟୁଟନ ଏଫର୍ଟ, 40 ନ୍ୟୁଟନ ଏଫର୍ଟ ଆପ୍ଲାଏ ହେଉଛି, କେତେ ଲୋଡ୍ ଲିଫ୍ଟେଡ୍ ହେଉଛି 2000 ନ୍ୟୁଟନ. Then what is mechanical advantage? You know that mechanical advantage, first data given P1 is equal to 40 Newton. W1 is equal to 2000 Newton. What is mechanical advantage? You know that MA is equal to mechanical advantage. Mechanical advantage is equal to W by P. That is weight lifted to effort applied. After putting the values, we have 2000 divided by 40 is equal to 50. Then question is like that. Second, if the velocity ratio of the machine is 80, VR is equal to velocity ratio. Ratio is equal to 80. Then what is efficiency of the machine at this load? If the velocity ratio is 80, then what is efficiency? You know that this is the symbol for efficiency. Efficiency is equal to mechanical advantage by velocity ratio. Then after putting all the values, MA is equal to 50. Then velocity ratio is equal to 80 is equal to 0.625 is equal to 0.625 into 100 is equal to 62.5%. This is the efficiency is equal to 62.5%. You know that law of machine is given by the formula. Law of machine is given by the formula P is equal to mw plus c. P is equal to mw plus c. According to question, P1 is equal to 40, W is equal to 20,000, M plus C. This is the equation 1. Second one is 50 Newton. 50 Newton ball apply hochi, kete load lifted hochi na 3000. Therefore 50 is equal to 3000 M plus C. This is the equation 2. Now subtracting equation 1 from equation 2. Now subtracting equation 1 from equation 2. We have 50. Equation 2 la 50 minus 40 is equal to 3000 M plus C minus 2000 M plus C is equal to 3000 M plus C minus 2000 M minus C, because after open the bracket minus 2000 M minus C, then plus C minus C cancel. 3000 M plus minus 2000 M is equal to 1000 M. 50 minus 40 is equal to 10. Therefore, M is equal to 10 by 1000 is equal to 0.01. Now putting the value of m in equation 1, we have 40 is equal to 2000 into 0.01 plus c, because m is equal to 0.01, or 40 is equal to 20 plus c. Therefore c is equal to 40 minus 20 is equal to 20. Therefore the law of machine is given by the law of machine is given by P is equal to m. M is equal to 0.01 W plus C. This is the required answer. ପିଲାମାନେ ଯଦି ଏଇ ଜିନିଷଟାକୁ ପୁରା ସଲ୍ଭ କରିବ, ଏ ବହୁତ ଇଜି ପ୍ରୋବ୍ଲେମ। ଯଦି ପିଲାମାନଙ୍କ ଡାଉଟ ହୁଏ, ଏଇ ଯୋଉ 3000 m ପ୍ଲସ ସି ମାଇନସ within bracket 2000 m plus c, କାହିଁକି ମାଇନସ ହେଲା, ଏଟା ମାଇନସ କାହିଁକି ମାଇନସ, କାରଣ ଆମର ବ୍ରାକେଟଟା ଓପନ ହେଇଗଲା, ସେଥିପାଇଁ ଗଲା minus 2000 m minus is the recorded answer. Now you will see my note. Now I will discuss number 5 questions. Question is, in a lifting machine, an effort of 50 Newton raised a load of 2500 Newton. What is the mechanical advantage? If the velocity ratio of the machine be 100, determine the efficiency of the machine. An effort of 75 Newton raised a load of 4000 Newton. What is the law of machine? First data given 50 Newton, P1 is equal to 50 Newton. ता माने 50 Newton बल अप्लाई होची, केते लोड लिफ्टेड होची 2500. Second is 75 Newton बल अप्लाई होची 4000 Newton the weight lifted होची. First question, P1 is equal to 50 Newton, W1 is equal to 2500 Newton. Question is, what is the mechanical advantage? You know that mechanical advantage is equal to W by P. Weight lifted to effort applied is equal to 2500 divided by 50 is equal to 50. Then, if the velocity ratio of the machine be 100, determine the efficiency of the machine. Now, you know that efficiency is equal to mechanical advantage by velocity ratio. Therefore, efficiency is equal to 50. Mechanical advantage is 50. A velocity ratio is equal to 100. 50 by 100 is equal to 0.5 is equal to 0.5 into 100 is equal to 50%. Now, you know that the law of machine is given by the formula P is equal to mw plus c. P is equal to mw plus c. According to questions 50 is equal to 2500 m plus c, because 50 Newton बल अप्लाई होची 2500 Newton load lifted होची. This is the question 1. Then 75 Newton, 75 is equal to 4000 m plus c. This is the equation 2. Now subtracting equation 1 from equation 2. Subtracting equation 1 from equation 2. Therefore 75 minus 50 is equal to 4000 m plus c minus 2500 m plus c, or 4000 m plus C minus 2500M minus C. After removing this bracket, 75 minus 50 is equal to 25. 25 is equal to 4 plus C minus C cancel. 4000 minus 2500 is equal to 1500 M. Therefore, M is equal to 25 by 1500 is equal to 0.0166. Now, putting the value of M, in equation 1, we have 50 is equal to 2500 into 0.0166 plus C. 50 is equal to 41.5 plus C. So 2500 into 0.0166 is equal to 41.5. Therefore, C is equal to 50 minus 41.5 is equal to 8.5. Therefore, required law of machine P is equal to M. M is equal to 0.0166 W plus 8.5. This is the required law of machine. Now, for your clarification, you will see my note. Thank you. See my notes and subscribe my channel and see my YouTube. Thank you.